So 3 guys walk into a bar, and the first guy says, "We should start a podcast." The second guy says, "Yeah, let's do that." Then the third guy says, "Can't. Want to see my bruise?" No. The third guy says, "Can't. There's bad blood." No. The third guy says, "Can't. There's my blood." No. The third guy says, "My name's Jake."
I'm Brandon.
And I'm Matt.
And this is Qualified Nonsense.
Howdy, boys.
Howdy, howdy.
Good evening.
It's a girl like you doing in a place like this.
Oh, nothing.
He says with a handlebar mustache.
Yeah, still got this. It's still coming in strong.
Caterpillars crawling across his face.
My work calls have become a little more agitated and exciting. I turn my camera on and people are like, oh, okay.
Do they have to
Like,
give a little?
yeah, say something.
Getting all misty. Got to clean off my lens.
Yeah, you should grow out the grow a mullet and do like the Benson Boone look.
Oh, there we go.
That's
Wouldn't
that's
this be
it
a
right
skullet?
now. Yeah,
Yeah, it
cooler.
is. Yeah, I
Brother.
thought, what, Matt, you like
one of the
this actor.
most famous skullets just left us. So
Wait, who?
Hulk
Oh, yeah,
Hogan.
that's right. Yeah, that's right. Matt, who's the actor that was in this most recent season of White Lotus that you like?
Walton Goggins.
Walton Goggins. In
Oh,
my
man, he
dream,
is so great.
in my like the pie in the sky goal is to grow out my hair to accept baldness in his way, but still have long hair and have it floofy. I don't think I can do it, but I'm kind of
could.
trying.
I got a Facebook memory the other day of when we were all ice skating in Lloyd Center, and you had long hair. And it was a picture of me and you going, and you were like, you had that brown leather jacket that you always
I
used to
know
wear.
exactly what you're talking
If your
about.
hair
I
was
know
long.
exactly the
You
picture.
could still totally pull that off, even with, even if that's not.
Even if this is gone,
Yeah, you can still pull
it
that
just
off.
keeps creeping out. The problem is that when this part gets long, it looks so skeezy. Like
yeah,
it
so
looks.
let this part go down, and then this part you comb forward.
No,
Then
we
you
don't
look like
forward.
Ern McCracken from.
have you seen the trailers or anything for the new Toxic Avenger movie? It's coming out.
I only saw like a
Peter
teaser
Dinklage
trailer.
is the Toxic Avenger, but Elijah Wood plays a character in it, and if you just Google Elijah Wood Toxic Avenger, I think that's probably what your hair would look like.
Toxic
if you grew it out
Avenger.
long. Like he looks kind of creepy.
Oh, yep, that's what I would look like. Really, really good looking.
Yeah.
Elijah Wood, man. I'm ever since Lord of the Rings, I wish that guy worked more because I really enjoy his stuff.
We actually were watching one recently, and the conversation. No. So Billy and Dom, they have a tourism show on Amazon Prime where they just go to different cities and eat. And we were talking, and it was like, surely those people don't really have to do anything anymore. They can just get royalties from Lord of the Rings. You should look it up. They got screwed, every single fucking one of them, except Ian McKellen and Peter Jackson.
That doesn't surprise me a ton.
Like they don't make any royalties off of it. Elijah Wood made like $250,000 off the series.
What?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Heartbreaking. That's super unfortunate.
It was like, man, surely going into the second and third movie, I would have maybe renegotiated a contract or two.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah,
just
I see things
sort
with
of
like
happy to be there. But...
Sean Astin going to conventions and stuff to sign autographs or whatever. And I kind of feel like when you're at that point, like you're probably not making a ton of money.
Yeah,
right. And I just would have liked for them to have all of them to have worked more, because I thought they all did just a phenomenal job in that series. That is upsetting to hear, though, and it doesn't really surprise me all that much.
I was shocked to hear that, but
wow, it's so wild. Hollywood being a bunch of dickbags. Shocking. Simply shocking.
they're all New Zealand though. They're like, oh, you dick bag. It sounds even better coming
isn't
from
that
them.
one of the reasons why like they will film in like American movies in foreign countries to avoid like unions and stuff like that?
Yeah, unions, taxes, all kinds.
Like I heard
tax
that
breaks,
with
all kinds of stuff.
Star Wars being filmed in England to avoid having to deal with unions.
Isn't
sure-
that
I'm
also
sure
one of the
England has their
reasons
own
why they hire a
union
lot of
stuff.
like English actors to do American roles because they aren't in whatever the
SAG.
no. Well, there's something about like the cost of labor for them. Like they just work for cheaper.
Yeah, I was talking to who was I talking to? I was talking to somebody about the film and TV industry and just how having formerly
Rotten.
been a part of it, like it's just I'm not interested in it at all. I don't watch movies anymore, which kind of bums me out. Not that it's just not how I choose to spend my extra time, but like I used to really enjoy it, and now I just am not very into it. Certainly like the blockbustery things. I like indie stuff, but like I don't make time for it because I think I just have such a jaded view of the whole ecosystem.
It also like this whole thing kind of sounds hipsterish. If I'm kidding.
You're not wrong. Oh, I'm so over it.
I choose not to spend my free time watching movies, and I don't know. I like the indie stuff, but not the blockbusters.
Yeah, you're right. I sound like a fucking dick.
I'm kidding.
I must just read zines and
Oh man, you're right. And with the mustache, I hate myself. This is terrible. This is going.
I read
poorly.
the playbill and do the monologue in my head because it's just better sometimes.
I'm really focusing on queer poets of color these days, and
oh jeez, yeah, I am okay. Yeah,
I'm just jealous you do cool things. I don't.
well, I don't. That's what I was trying to think of. Like,
That is how I spend my time. I watch The Avengers 7 times in a row because my kids want to.
I mean, and that's great. Like, I mean, I don't know. That's great. That's the other thing. Like, I don't have anything to show for it. It's not like I'm going out and like working in soup kitchens or fucking.
Well, movies are kind of
supporting
challenging in your
queer
house
poets
too,
of
right?
color.
Like your kiddos have a hard time with movies.
True, that's true.
So
They have anxiety around it, and so. Although we did end up watching the Star Wars trilogy relatively recently, and that was the original trilogy, and that was a lot of fun. And they got spooked of the funniest parts. Actually, not really the funniest parts. My youngest was like the Emperor, everything having to do with the Emperor, which legit scary dude.
yeah, he's a not good looking guy.
But every time Han Solo and Princess Leia were like macking on each other, my oldest was like, nope, I'm good, and he just like got up and walked out.
POV
And it
me
wasn't-
watching this movie.
Yeah. Exactly. And it wasn't like a show thing, like he was like genuinely uncomfortable by it, and so he dismissed himself, and we're like, okay, they're done. He'd come back in.
I mean, it's not like those movies are like heavy on the romance. So
No, but they have those like
Just on the incest.
no. Well, okay, yeah, I should clarify. Like these kids,
Hell of a
have
shit
watched-
series to start with.
yeah, these kids have watched very very little, not made for kids like short form shows. Like that's mostly what they've watched. And so anything with like a heavy, not even heavy, but like a long through line, they're sort of new to.
So 3 that we just watched in the not too far distance that I'll suggest that you don't if kids struggle emotionally with things. We watched Harry and the Hendersons.
Okay.
And then we did E.T. in the same day. We started in the morning with E.T. And that movie just doesn't click for me like it does for everybody else. Like everybody was crying. It doesn't make me cry. But and then the other one was
Call them a bunch of wusses.
I saw it in the theater last year after not seeing it for years, and it was like it was a weepy time.
Yeah. Did you
Although,
weep? Did you get misty?
I did kind of get all teary eyed at Harry and the Hendersons because they're so mean to him at the end. Like, get out of here!
Go on, nobody wants you here.
Yeah, don't you know that nobody wants you? And they slip him. He's like, ooh, like they actually hit him. I was like, oh, you sons of bitches.
Wait, I don't remember that at all.
Because there's the guy that's hunting him, and they're trying to get him to go into the forest. Like, get out of here! And he doesn't know. He's like, oh, I'm gonna stay with you. So they're like, nobody likes you. Get out of here! Can't you see we hate you? It's like, oh,
I watched that one not that long ago too, and the creature effects are really impressive. Like how
Very.
expressive the face is and everything, like the animatronics in the face. Like,
there's a short like YouTube documentary that somebody put together of all the footage of them working the animatronics on it. I was like, yeah, I had the same opinion. I was just like, damn, this thing was so ahead of its time.
Have you guys watched the first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles lately? That,
no,
I feel like holds up. Not in content necessarily, but in like in visual effects. Yeah.
Well, weren't they done by Jim Henson's studio?
I think so. I think they had a heavy hand in it, but it was all animatronic, and I love their facial expressions. I think it's really great.
Yeah, I mean, I think if you have a mask or a puppet, like it is always gonna work better for me than a CGI thing, because it's just like light hitting a real object, and it just like Puppet Yoda, I think, is more lifelike than CGI Yoda.
Yeah,
his little ears 100%. Flop, and he's like. The third movie we watched was Homeward Bound, and nobody could keep it together for that one.
No, there's no one should keep it together for that one.
Like at the end when Chance comes limping up at the
Peter, I knew I'd see you, Peter. Oh, and it's just like this old grayed out beard dog. You're like, I'm fine.
I'm not crying. You're crying.
Or if you want to go the exact opposite and like really freak your kids out, show them Labyrinth.
Now, see, I feel like my kids would really dig Labyrinth.
Mine do. They love it, and then now they're into David Bowie.
Oh, that's right. You were telling us about that, which is great. You know, he used to order takeout from the restaurant that I worked at in New York.
Did he actually pick it up?
No. We would deliver it, and he was supposedly a mediocre tipper. So,
well, he's British. He's not supposed to tip. It's not in his DNA.
Exactly.
What was he ordering?
Well, it was a French Moroccan place, so he would get like, I don't know, probably the salads and the couscous. Oh man, they had a fucking banger couscous with
just like chain smoke with all his healthy meals.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Hello, this is John Smith calling for the couscous.
Now you see what you're gonna do, darling.
Nice.
There's there's a live performance that he did of Heroes that always comes up, and it's so, I don't know if you heard it. It's pretty much the most on the nose David Bowie impersonation, but he sounds like he's doing, but it's actually him. He's like, all right, now what we're going to do is a few more songs, and then we'll come back and we'll do the Low album, right? And he's like, I don't know. He went on this like little rant. It's nice to hear. And then he's like, oh, shut up, Bowie. Let's get on with it. And then he does Heroes.
Nice. That's pretty cool.
Well, you want to get into some Reddit questions?
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's get into it.
All right. Be right back. And welcome back. Feel free to drop us a line at qualifiednonsense@gmail.com or connect with us on our socials. Also, don't forget to check out the Patreon, patreon.com/qualifiednonsense. Now's the time on the show where we take on Reddit's most pressing questions by finding the top trending ones and answering them here.
I thought you were going to say, don't forget to fuck off.
I know. You
It's
held
like,
on to
oh,
that
don't say
F
it.
for a while. We're like, ooh.
Eat shit and die. And then just end the recording. All right. The the first question here is from Ask Reddit, username Brilliant Cream 2367. They ask, what's a sign to leave a party that not a lot of young people know?
What's a
Heroin.
sign to leave a party that
As
not a lot of young people?
As soon as heroin comes out. Actually, as soon as Coke comes out, it's usually a good time to.
As soon as you see that brilliant
Call it.
cream.
Or when people are like, hey, we should go to a second location, and
Oh, that's a good
we should
point.
go somewhere after this.
Especially if it's a girl. Be like, no, I don't know you. We should get out of here. No, we shouldn't. We should stay right here.
We should stay right here.
This party is fantastic.
Yeah. I mean, I think maybe if like everybody's getting pretty rowdy, then like maybe there's some aggressive assholes there who are
I would
not
also
minding
say
their P's and Q's.
a subtle sign that they want the party to be over is like if lights start coming on. I don't know. I feel like at house parties or whatever, like you kind of not all the lights in the house are on, kind of dark somewhere. But if everybody's like, all right, time to start gathering beverage, like take your hints.
The hosts start cleaning up. Yeah.
Come to my party. It's over at 9:30.
Everybody's out.
Come knocking on my door.
I guess like maybe if like you kind of feel a lull in the party and like everybody's like kind of like yawning or whatever.
Puking.
Yeah, I always find that, I mean, this is definitely my social anxiety coming through, but like I sort of wait till if I can, I wait till the sort of like the climax of the party, right? Like when it's at its like peak, I'm like, now's a good time to go because everyone's having a good time. No one will notice that you didn't say goodbye to everybody and you just disappear. And
do the Irish goodbye.
Do the Irish
without
goodbye.
saying anything.
That might seem good in your head, but that's, I don't know. I'm leaving on the highest note, like before we've crescendoed.
Well, so I hear what you're saying, Matt, but also like, but what if everyone did that? Then you wouldn't have to ask people to leave.
If everyone did that, I'd be like, what did I say?
That's true.
We're having a
That's
good time and everybody just left. But you also, I mean, that's a hard line because you don't want to be like everybody's coming down or like the lull in the conversation and
I can see
kind of
Matt
like
getting
sitting.
antsy that people are lingering.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely. That's why I
Like,
said if lights start
yeah,
coming
he
on,
was
drive you have?
He's the one like flicking the lights. Oh, I'm just trying to figure out which lights this switch goes to.
You guys need me to
don't
call
worry,
you an
I'm just-
Uber?
just getting these cans out of the way. You guys finished with these ones? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like
walking
grabbing
around and
plates from their
shaking
hands as they're
cans.
holding it. Looks like you're almost done there. All right.
Start putting
you just have to
Tupperware on.
keep.
Which ones were yours? Which ones did you bring? Which chips
Yeah.
were yours? Oh, okay.
No, keep an eye on the what are the cocktail weenies to see if they're in a slow cooker. When the slow cooker like gets unplugged, that's when everybody's got to leave. It's time to wrap it up.
Matt's like with an armload of coats. Like, okay, whose coats are these?
At 8:45.
Yep.
He's like,
No shame.
you're like, that's an accurate
Came,
depiction of my
you
house.
had a good time. Go
Don't
work in
have
the
to go
morning.
home, but you
ate
can't
my-
stay
you
here.
ate my food. You walked my carpet. Now get the fuck out.
Also, I'm keeping all the unopened bags of chips.
Uh,
I mean, I think those are all pretty good signs. Not so much of like grabbing people's coats for them.
I think that if more than like, I mean, yeah, I think drunk people also like if more than like two couples are like vigorously making out in a relatively visible area, it's like, it's starting to get dicey.
Got room for one more?
You got room for that. Excuse me.
Or if it
I
kind of
think-
like turns into like, I don't know, people are like kind of breaking off into like their own like groups, and like people aren't like hanging out as a group really.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
Well, I feel like
the
that
people that
ended up
hang out in the
happening.
backyard all night, those guys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd
like
also
these
say,
people have
like,
been out smoking the whole time, and like,
Yeah.
the minute something gets broken, nope, get out of there, because it's only going to get worse.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
if people start
Party fouls, yeah.
the minute like the intoxication takes a different turn from fun, like you don't want to be any part of like any sort of potential fight.
yeah, or if there's a couple who like are like play fighting, but then it like starts getting more serious.
That's when you get your phone out.
Yeah. No. So I just remembered, whose house were we at? We were at someone's house where we were smoking a
I
hookah.
just remembered, I gotta go. This episode is peaking.
No, it's not like that. But I feel like that makes it sound malicious in some way. I just I know for a fact that I'm able to stay past my welcome. So like nipping it in the bud is sort of the mentality there. But you're right, that is kind of a dick thing to do. All right, man, I'll change my ways. You fucking
No, I like I get what you're saying. I think it's just a fine line,
sure.
because it also makes you look like you have somewhere else to be that's more important than everybody just having a good time.
Oh well, well, I mean, if that's the case, but like, yeah, no, okay, yeah, you
I mean,
win
is your
this round.
mentality that like nobody wants you there or something?
No, it's not. It's
Can
not
you go get your
necessarily
wife?
that.
We need
But
to talk to her for a minute.
yeah, no, I do think
I'm such a piece of shit.
No, I shouldn't have said that.
Everybody hates me.
everyone hates me.
Freaking
No,
idiot.
no, it's not. It's not like that at all. I just mean, when, I mean, frankly, like all of the so. What we're saying is that all of the red flags happen towards the end of the party, and you're like, you see them, and you're like, I should go, right? And I'm just saying a little bit before that, before you start seeing any flags, you're like,
Well, that's kind
Did
of
you
interesting.
guys-
Like, what's like, are there red flags early in a party where it's like, ooh, this is gonna suck. I'm not gonna stick around for this.
well, so I think you actually called it, Brandon. You said like when cliques start to occur, and like groups of people go off, and although that can be fun, like if you're engaged in a sort of a worthwhile banter or conversation about something that's not like that's like casually heated or like casually like a debate, like that can be really interesting
I
sometimes.
did used to like at our house parties just randomly interjecting myself to people's groups.
Oh yeah.
Because normally I would be like self-conscious of it, but I was also at that point, I'm like, screw you, I live here. So
Yeah, well, that was actually, I was going to say that too, is that when we were hosting parties, it was different because we were the what is it called? Like the
Host?
connection between everybody
No.
and the hosts and and so we had a right to sort of like be involved with everything. And
Or would it
yeah,
be
that
a
was
red
fun.
flag for you, Matt, if people showed up, like somebody showed up with like a backpack full of board games and like, all right, I brought the games.
Party over. No party. Done.
Party over.
You killed it
Man.
yourself.
Dry as a desert out here. Feel me?
I'd run to the freezer and get my half microwaved log of meat and beat them with it.
No. You're like, fuck it, I'm making tacos. That was so. I'm so glad you're still with us, Matt, because I was certain when you were microwaving that thing, I was like, he's dead. He's dead in a year. Tops.
That's great. Dinner of
Then you were
champions.
always
He's still with us,
surprised
but
when you
he
were
does look very jaundiced.
I
in
do.
this light.
I do. Let's see if I can change.
He's
not much
on
better.
his way out. His liver's
What
giving
are
up. It's like,
what are
fuck it.
what are some of the answers?
The top one is when it's down to 2 people and the other one lives there.
See, that's what I really hate. I've had plenty of experiences of those, like with hosting parties at my house, and there's always that one person who just like doesn't get it. Just like doesn't. Outside of being like, hey, I gotta feed my kids dinner and go to bed. Okay. And they'd still sit there. It's like, oh.
Cool, you want some help?
Yeah, like no, I don't mind. Go ahead. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that's classic. Yeah.
like if you're like, well,
I don't
I'm getting
mind.
kind of tired. I think I'm gonna turn in. Okay, no problem.
See you
I'll
in the
lock up.
I'll lock up.
Did you guys go to a lot of
I'll come to
parties
bed in a
where
minute.
you you ended up staying the night? That wasn't your house
Well,
or
I
a
mean,
girl.
we
Not
hosted a bunch. We hosted a bunch of those. We had people scattered all over the place all the time.
Yeah,
I
but,
don't know that I've ever done it unplanned.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess that's what I'm like. You ever gone to a party and it's like one of those, "Woo, really can't go anywhere right now. Guess I'm staying." I never had a whole bunch of those.
No. Well, I guess no. I
Yeah, I
guess
haven't
it was
either, but
always
I also have
relatively
2 DUIs to show for it. So
oh, jeez. That's true. Perhaps you should have stayed the night at a couple of those. No, were they
Yeah.
always from? Were they from people's houses, or were they from bars or whatever, or like work?
one was, the other was from a bar.
Yeah, tell us about your most embarrassing times of your life.
Yeah.
Well,
Um,
I could have easily gotten a DUI. I went out once in Portland with some like theater people from University of Portland, and a guy named Trevor who used to live between Brandon, your grandma, and us, or grandparents and us,
mhm.
and he and his wife, they were like everyone was like, all right, well, bye, and he's like, hey, and he stopped me and he's like, hey man, are you driving home? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, should you be driving home? And I was like, I don't know, do you think I should not be driving home? And he's like, yeah, I think maybe you shouldn't be driving home. And so he and his wife ended up like staying with me, and like we went to dinner, and I sobered up ish, but we stayed for like another hour and some, and then he's like, all right, well, if you want to go now, I think you're probably fine too. But he did stop me, and I didn't have I was like, yeah, I'm fine. And he's like, let's go have some dinner. And so I feel like I could have easily collected my own DUI.
Yeah, there is somebody who responded to when it's down to 2 people and the other one lives there. Somebody responded saying, "Yep, kiss them or leave."
I like that.
And a person said, "Assert
roll the
dominance,
dice."
kiss them, and then leave."
Oh, that's good. That's strong. That is a strong move.
And then just say, I was waiting for it to just be us.
Or
Kiss
kiss
them,
them and
slap
tell
them,
them to
and
leave.
Now get out.
This is my house now.
There's an
You're my
end of there's an end of a Parks and Recreation from way back where Aubrey Plaza's character, she talks really close to like this like intern. She's like, kiss me. Don't you kiss me. She slaps him, walks away. I'm like, yeah, that's good.
When the host starts cleaning up while people are still there, time to grab your things and go.
Yeah.
See?
I don't know. Would you rather people stay and help clean up, or would you rather people just leave?
Nah, just get out.
I mean, I don't mind. I whenever I've ever hosted a party, I'm not like, I don't care when people leave. Like we have a burn, we have
Yeah.
like a burn, not, what is it called? A solo stove
Fire pit?
that we have out. Fire pit, and we have out in the driveway, and we have people. Granted, it's in the driveway, so it's like a little bit easier to just, say fuck off. But like I never have an expectation of wrapping it up, except for when I'm like actually tired and I'm like going in to go to bed. I'm gonna be like, hey, I'm tired. I'm gonna go in and go to bed. But otherwise, I'm not gonna be like, get out. I always have
guess
the
it depends
expectation
on
that it's
like
gonna go on.
Like if you're just hosting like a few people, I don't think it's unreasonable to be like, hey guys, I've had fun, but I'm really hitting a wall here, and
Yeah,
I might need to call it a night.
yeah. Brandon, what did you say? It's like, okay, I don't mind. I'll lock up.
I think
I guess
in
like
regards to like, would you rather have people just leave or clean up? Like, if you're trying to get the party to end, the goal is to get people to leave, and you're kind of probably exhausted to a certain degree. The last thing I need is somebody like washing a bowl thinking they're helping. Like, oh, and where's this go? And
Yeah.
where'd you put this one? Where's that? And I was like,
Where's your broom? Where do you want me to dump this?
Yeah.
Can I? Yeah.
It's just at that point, just let me be in my own zone.
Oh man,
What did you want done with the dip? Do you want it in a Tupperware? Do you want to? Okay,
Brandon,
who's taking this home? Should I divide this up? So
if Matt ever hosts a party that we're able to go to, we need to remember this podcast.
yeah, there's a strict, a hard out that we've got to adhere to.
Yeah. No, I'm saying we should take it. Hey, Maddie, where's this go? Where's
That's
this
why
bowl
the
go?
entire night I carry my dog clicker. So when you guys have like, oh, maybe that's because it's time to go.
Spray bottle, a can full of coins.
Every time somebody says leave or go, like throughout the evening, I just click it.
The host making all those subtle signs when lights start to get turned off.
See,
the main party areas, or off in other areas, or when the host changes from keep it tidy mode to full cleanup mode, or when they start to talk about the time or what they might have to do the next day.
Got work in the morning.
Yeah. I guess like those are like subtle things that I guess if you were inebriated or whatever, or just didn't pick up on social cues very easily, you could just miss like, yeah, it is getting late. You're right. All right. Well,
wow,
I could sure go for another beer. Like,
or start the party by saying, "Hey, thanks. Just reminder, 7:30." Okay. Then they'll only stay for half the time.
Just a reminder, 7:30. You're a sleepy guy.
When the friendliest people start to head out, it's best to head out with them. Whoever's left over is going to be weird, and that's the best case scenario.
And that's Jake leaving at killing the party. You're the party killer.
Wait, no, that recommendation was saying that I was the good guy and to leave with me.
Yeah, that you were friendly, and
but that means that you're killing the party.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, but I don't want to be the weird guy. I already am the weird guy. I want to avoid that as best as possible.
He's a party killer.
Sound like Batman.
Yeah, you have to learn to sense the vibe shift. The number of people who were there. Yeah, I mean, it's all kind of the same. Like, you just kind of suss out the subtle hints, yeah.
I mean, subtle is
their knees and says, "Welp."
we know that one. What was?
Yeah.
When hosting a party, a relative used to say, "Well, I guess we better go to bed so these people can go home."
Oh, that's good. That's classy.
That seems like something my grandparents would say, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, listeners, let us know what's a sign to leave a party that you adhere to.
The cops show up.
Cops show up.
Yeah.
Tops come off. Not about that. I'm a Christian.
People start comparing
when you're
their guns.
hitting up the
True.
the ATM for the second time that night.
Yeah.
It's probably time to go home.
I've been there. Been
Been
there.
All right. Next one comes to us from Ask Reddit, username Midwestianser. They ask, have you ever come across NSFW content of someone you know? What was your reaction? So this is kind of last episode we were talking about like the boudoir photos and stuff.
That's right.
Yeah.
Don't we have a photographer friend that has done boudoir stuff, or has she not?
Yeah, we do.
Matt?
Yeah, Nicole.
Yeah.
NE Photography.
Yeah.
I think that's what it's called.
But she's the photographer. So, yeah, no, I don't think so.
That girl we graduated
you guys?
with. I also know what she's up to.
Yeah, I know. We know. We know, Matt.
Keeping close tabs on her as well.
Yeah.
I think she currently resides in the city. No, I'm kidding.
You're like the Batman of Sandy high school women.
You can't see all my
have you guys ever happened upon NSFW images of people that you know?
People you know? No.
I think I
Not
saw
yet?
a grandma picture, an NSFW
Jeez.
grandma picture.
Of someone you know?
Of your grandma?
Yeah.
Oh.
But I mean, not like super scandalous, just like,
Awkward.
NSFW. No, it wasn't awkward. It's again, this is my point. I think I talked about this last episode. I think it's important that we remember that our family members are human beings. They get
How
down.
else did we get here?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Listen. Brandon asked the question.
That's what I was waiting
answered
to
it.
play.
Like, so I guess you guys are clean slated. You guys don't even see those images, do you? Because you're such good people.
I put a
I
block
just
on
haven't-
my computer, so I can't. No, I don't.
Brandon has parental controls on.
What does
I'll see,
NSFW stand for? I don't know.
Wish I could tell you. No, if you don't know, that's not safe for work. So things that are, that you wouldn't want to be looking up at work.
Risque.
But I see like people that I work with and like people I know personally, like posting like kind of thirst trappy sort of photos that like,
Okay, yeah.
but not like, I mean, obviously, like, it's in Instagram or whatever, so it's not like porno, but
Right.
I wish I were confident enough to do that. Or I guess have a body for it.
Who says you don't?
That's true. I do think it's either a level of narcissism or a level of confidence to do that kind of stuff. Maybe a little bit of both. But I definitely don't have the confidence to do it.
Yeah, it does take confidence.
The second part of this is what's your reaction, and like when I do see those things, it's like I don't think this is for me, and I'm not the target audience for this.
I happened upon a neighbor's TikTok that wasn't thirst trappy or like risque in any way, but it did, like, the profile had inaccurate information as to what I understood information to be, and that made me like incredibly uncomfortable. Like, I saw it and I was like, oop, I don't like this. And so I like navigated away quickly. and
Inaccurate in what way? Like
age specifically.
Oh.
And like age and like it didn't specify status. Like I didn't really, frankly, I didn't look very hard. It was just that I think whatever the image was, or whatever I guess it was an image, whatever the image was, indicated an age that I knew objectively was inaccurate. And I was like, oh, I don't
Flag
need to be
account.
involved
She's
with
at
this.
least 20 years older.
So I navigated away. So I guess the closest thing I came to it was me being like immediately incredibly uncomfortable and pretending like I didn't see it.
Even though TikTok tells you who visits your profile.
Does it?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Oh,
Wait,
bother. That's alarming. Well,
Jake checked out for the rest of this episode now.
yeah.
Jake's like
Delete
furiously
it.
scrolling on his phone. delete,
Well,
delete,
luckily,
delete.
I mean, I don't have those apps now, but
Yeah, I mean, I've never like. Well, there is a family member who had an OnlyFans, and she would advertise it on her Facebook, which like she also had like family members subscribe to her, or like
You can limit
like
who
family
sees your
members could
stuff.
see that.
You
Yeah.
can limit like which. Oh, come on, girl, or
why
was it
would
a
you want
girl?
to shut down
Um,
revenue streams?
Yeah.
Oof, that's rough.
That's a lot of cringe too. Oof.
Yeah, but like, yeah, she's using like her regular, like personal Facebook to advertise for her OnlyFans.
Was it profitable?
Yikes.
I have no idea. That's
What was it?
That by proxy that makes me uncomfortable, because you have to do. I mean, I know there's like a lot of like I've seen a lot of.
why,
like,
Matt? I thought like seeing your family members naked was a beautiful thing. Or Jake.
I think that was me. Well, no, you're
never
right.
said that
I
shit.
think it's.
I'm glad this is recording. I never said that at all.
I said that. I
Roll
meant
back
me.
the tape. Roll back the tape. No, I mean it. Like, well, I think it's. Yeah, I don't know.
Well,
I think
no,
it's.
I get
Kinda
what
backtrack.
you mean. There is a difference between like, oh, I found these old photos in a drawer versus like if you're a family
Actively-
member paying to like that's like
Yeah.
you're seeking that out to
There's a
on
difference. I do
purpose.
think there's a difference, and it's a not so subtle difference.
There's always that one uncle who's like,
Yeah.
just helping you out, sweetie.
Support your art.
Red. Ugh.
Yeah, I mean, I there are things like I don't know if you guys. I'm not gonna. Well, never mind. I won't even say because I don't know who listens to this, so I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut. Because there's somebody we know that posts kind of risque things on their
Wait,
Instagram.
really?
I'll tell you guys off the.
Well, that's not going to
Yeah.
be good listening. So it's someone. So you can leave it anonymous.
It's somebody
so
that people who listen know, and if I said what they're posting, it's easily identifiable information. So
Okay,
I'll
that's
just,
fine. So it's thirsty stuff.
yeah.
Explicitly
know.
thirsty stuff. I wish.
I'll
I wish
tell
I
you.
had, like, no, I'm like Matt. I wish I had the
Wait.
confidence to like post thirst
We have it.
traps.
Brandon, put it in chat. We have a chat.
Oh yeah.
Anything.
Come on, man.
While they're chatting, I do think that I think it would be a lot of fun to have the confidence to show like some leg. You know what I mean? Like proverbially some leg. Like
Why not? Go for it. Just no face.
I know dad bods are in, right? So I'll tell you what.
Oh, gotcha. I think she's pretty. I think she's pretty confident with that, though,
Yeah.
which is
But-
fine. That's good. If you're gonna do it, own it. You know.
Yeah. But
One of those, and then a picture of the kids. One of those, and then a picture of the kids.
yeah, well, the top answer here is going to show my age. Found a stack of Dollhouse strip club trading cards and saw my high school music teacher's profile card with topless pic.
Nice.
What a way to blow your own trumpet, somebody said. Gave me a tromboner.
Oh, bother.
She was a sex symbol. CYMBAL. I said a girl who was a couple years above me in school in Scotland who became a suicide girl, still going strong on OnlyFans at nearly 40. To be honest, she looks even better now.
Nice. Yeah, good for you.
What's a suicide girl?
They're
I
like
have no idea.
they're like heavy
Like
goth,
goth?
like super
Oh.
goth.
Oh,
It's a whole like magazine or something like that. So I heard.
Interesting.
got it. A guy I knew that ran in some of the same local circles. I did car stuff, was also on an international car forum where he'd post in the NSFW sub forum about all of his escapades with multiple random young women. One day he had a massive heart attack and died suddenly while chilling in his living room. A mutual friend who was much closer to him than I was asked if I'd go to his funeral with him, so I obliged. That's where I met the guy's wife of 30 plus years and 2 kids. He was hailed as a loving husband and model father. I haven't said a word, not even
Yikes.
to my other friend.
Yeah. The internet's wild. It adds a level of animatedity that I think is not quite as robust as people think it is. And
This one says a colleague of his, her and her husband were going through a very messy divorce, so he posted all of their private material on Reddit. So when I stumbled across it and recognized the tattoos, face, etc., I brought it to her in private. At first, she realized
Isn't that
this was
illegal
revenge
now?
porn. Yeah,
it is, yeah. It's illegal. That's really fucked
apparently
up.
her husband went to prison. Okay.
Good. Fuck them.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people just saying, like people who they knew and all that stuff. I mean, I guess like there's so much stuff out there. How would you, it's got to be fairly common to.
Well, now anything
run across.
that's found, you could just be like, "Oh, that's AI." That's not real.
No,
that wasn't me.
AI is getting crazy right now. I would imagine there's like places like New York and LA that have a lot of. Isn't that? I guess Las Vegas probably. There's like a lot of social. Or like there's like industries there for adult content, so I wonder if it's just like more likely to
run into a star
run
or whatever.
into people. Yeah.
An actor.
Yeah.
I wonder if anybody ever watched the like Girls Gone Wild videos and was like, "Hey, I know her. I went to college with her."
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously.
Surely some dad out there like plugged it in and is like, "Oh no, that's my
no."
But surely there has to be at least one example of that.
Well, didn't the guy get in trouble because the ran it because he was like filming without people's consent or something, or like getting women drunk and then
yeah, I mean that sounds right. Can we post NSFW stuff on our
Oh, we used to be able to.
Patreon?
Oh, yeah, we could do that.
I think so.
Nice, we should do that. Hey, become a patron. Become a patron and maybe you'll get some NSFW dad bod shots. Because I'll tell you what, we got 3 guys here.
We'll start by putting up the money one from Vegas on the bed. Or New Orleans. New Orleans.
A little freebie, a little like hint, a little to wet the palate, if you will.
One single $100 bill.
All right. Well, yeah, seeing like the revenge porn stuff, that kind of made it a downer note.
Womp womp.
But
Yeah.
Time to wrap this
Well,
party up.
let us know if
revenge porn. As soon as revenge porn comes into
See?
a
We're all
party,
just having a
that's
good time.
to
That's a good time to
to
close
tap
up
out.
this party. Start gathering some dishes.
start turning off the lights on people. All right. Well,
Where does this
thank you all
poll
for
go?
listening. Please support the show over at Patreon at patreon.com/qualified nonsense. Watch us over on YouTube at youtube.com/@qualified nonsense. Also, feel free to send any questions or comments to qualifiednonsense@gmail.com or hit us up on our socials found in the episode description. And after you've done all that, please rate, review, share, like, and subscribe on your podcast app of choice. And we'll see you back here next week for another brand new episode of Qualified Nonsense.
Go check out Patreon. It'll be great.
Yeah. Go patron.
Bye.
Bonus.